Dr. Rajiv Modi, Professor Brendan, Professor Tyagi, Professor Pandit, distinguished faculty, and my friends. Very good evening to all of you. First of all, I wish to thank Dr. Modi for this kind opportunity for me to be here this evening and share my thoughts with you. Before this program, I was listening to Dr. Modi's success story, and what came out of it was that the most important thing for anybody's success, according to him, is to be inspired. I fully subscribe to that. In addition, I wish to say that there are two more additional things that are very important, and one of them is hard work, and second is to be focused. So hard work, being focused, and being inspired are the three things that are required for anybody's success. In addition, I wish to say that successful people do not do different things, they do things differently. Nowhere you can see in the success story there is extraordinary brilliance or intelligence is required. What is required is hard work and to be inspired. Most of us get inspired from our parents, but many of us can also be inspired by our teachers, by an event, by an incident, or any fact of our life. As the Dean of the Medical College, I realized that the function of the medical college is to produce a physician, that is a doctor, and to produce a medical teacher, and also to produce a medical researcher. So these are the three functions of the medical college. And most of us gain a lot of satisfaction by practicing all these three virtues, if it is possible for us. Most of us are busy doing the first thing, that is to do service to the society. People like me and Dr. Tyagi are enjoying our teaching job. What is left out is the medical research. And we are kind of lacking in this particular area. And research involves to be innovative. What is innovative? Being innovative, in my opinion, if you can find out even the simplest of the solution for the simplest of the problem, that is being innovative. I am a cardiac anesthetist, and I have seen the innovation and the progress in the field of cardiovascular sciences over the last 3 decades. But for me, if you can find out a way or method of fixing an endotracheal tube that secures it properly is also innovation. If you can find out a method to fix an IV cannula appropriately, that is also innovation. And by acquiring the knowledge in this manner and doing service to the society, we want to be useful to the society. The greatest sense of satisfaction that can be obtained is by providing service to the society. But the most important is to be innovative and provide something new to the society. I remember once the Secretary of Health asked me as to why there are few patents from the medical colleges. And I responded to it that we are overwhelmed by the clinical workload. And also we do not have sufficient research facilities for being innovative and to be able to produce patents. We need to have dedicated researchers. I don't think any of our faculty members spends even 1 day of the week towards the research. Most of the times he is overwhelmed by the work. So we need to have a separate research wing, separate research facilities, separate research positions so that we can devote our time, full time, to the research. I remember that in 1980s, Dr. Tyagi was recalling his days in 1980s in GB Pant, and I also do recall my days in GB Pant Hospital. I remember Professor Mathur from USA came in late 80s and demonstrated angioplasty. And I also remember that 1/3 of the patients that underwent angioplasty required surgical correction immediately, within 6 to 8 hours. And we have seen how angioplasty has been converted into bare metal stents, followed by drug-eluting stents, and so on and so forth. Likewise, simple solutions can provide, or simple thinking can provide solutions to major problems. We know how beating heart surgery has been currently being performed very commonly. And although the first beating heart surgery, I remember, was performed in St. Petersburg in Russia in late 60s, a lady was grafted by a mammary artery on a beating heart. It took us about 40 years to understand that it is not important to stop the entire heart to be able to anastomose the vessel, but we can make the vessel, that particular part of the vessel immobile in order to be able to do so. And that is where the coronary stabilizers were invented, and now the beating heart surgery is an everyday practice. So with those remarks, I think this platform that has been created by Dr. Modi is to inspire people and also to provide them a platform to be innovative and to make research. And the awards that are going to be instituted are, I do hope that these awards are going to inspire the youngsters in order to make them innovative, make them thoughtful, and to come out with some solutions and to the problems that the Indian community especially is facing. Thank you very much once again.